First Selectman, you and I have had discussion about the signs that are just popping up all over the place and throughout town. And I noticed it's not just Fairfield, it's Stratford, it's Bridgeport. I even saw it in Derby. What can be done about it? I mean, it looks like it's political season with all the signs popping up everywhere.
Well, just to point out, they're not campaign signs just yet. But you're right, it seems to be a growing problem. And I'm not quite sure what trend is driving that. But as I drive around, I see more and more signs popping up. It's not just not-for-profits, which are doing the community some good and trying to raise some money, and generally there's a benefit to the community in the long run, but it's a lot more commercial signs and advertising signs. And I don't know if it's just a look at free advertising. It certainly is a distraction while driving, perhaps not a safety hazard, but we value our community. We value the look of our community. That's why people come here. That's why they keep their lawns neat. That's why landscaping is so nice. So I think as we look at this, we've got to look for a better way. One of the challenges, as much of it's illegal to have those signs in place now, part of the issue is we don't have the labor. We don't have the people to run around and enforce that or to pick up the signs.
So the town is not receiving any funds for those signs on town property?
Well, oh no, we're not getting paid by anybody to do that. The practical side is we have fewer town employees today than we did 10 years ago. So as this sign issue has grown, we haven't added staff to deal with it. So we have the same people dealing with it as we did 10 years ago. It's a much bigger problem. So we have to look for a way to be creative and say, how do we enforce this rule? And very often it's against the homeowners, because it's their property the signs may be on. If they're on public property, that's just blatantly illegal in our town.
Right.
One of the challenges is certain towns like Westport allow certain signs on public property. In Fairfield we don't. So you get a statewide company coming in, or a national company, they think all towns are the same. Not in Connecticut, we're not.
Right, right. So News 12 did a story on this last week. We've been in talk about this for about 3 weeks now. There's no enforcement, or it's very difficult to enforce. Can't you find the companies that are advertising or on the town property?
Yeah, we don't have the labor to go out and enforce it as much as we'd like, but in the same way that in order to identify the company, we'd have to pick the company, find who they are, find their address, develop a bill, send that out, make sure they pay it, and all the people that would do those tasks we don't have employed at Town Hall.